Happy Friday, everyone. This is Year 7, Kingdom Death Monster with HitPointsGaming. We are fighting for the very first time in HitPointsGaming household, our household.
Yes, the Flower Knight.
The Flower Knight.
Now we were going to fight a level 2 antelope. We were this close. We're actually still set up from the previous week that you've seen us. We were about ready to fight that level 2 antelope, and then something just said, you know what?
No.
Oh, no.
I said, why don't we look and see who we fight, when we have to fight the next person.
That's right.
That you saw in our last video.
Yes, and it was the Places Everyone event.
The Lion Knight.
Which makes us fight a... I know it makes you fight the Lion Knight. That's what you just said.
That's what I just said.
But the problem is with the special showdown, you fight right away. You don't actually get the opportunity to craft gear.
So we were going to do the level 2 antelope. Hoard all the gear. Well, not hoarded, because we know that that's a disorder. But we were going to make all the amazing gear so that when we do have to fight
the Lion Knight, we would be prepared.
That's not how it goes.
That's not how it goes. So, what's the point of fighting the level 2 antelope? Let's go back to fight the Green Knight.
Especially if something happens bad. If we lose someone fighting that level 2, then we have to come back to the settlement and immediately fight this other guy.
Yeah.
That's too much of a risk.
So we're just going to go into an unknown fight and see how that goes instead.
But, thanks to our sculpture, no, not sculpture, shrine, we all have +1 armor.
Yeah, so this would be the time
to do an unknown. Even though we could make the argument that this is the time to do the antelope, which is what we were arguing.
Let's just stick to what we think is the right plan.
Yes.
Right?
The least risky of the two. You never know in Kingdom Death.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
And this time we have to bring Thor because he's got flower addiction. He's got to come out. He's making his debut on this fight. And let's see who else we're bringing out. Freya is making her return as our utility class character. This time she has bandages and some dried acanthus to try and protect her. Even though she has 1 armor to all locations now, thanks to the shrine, she still feels very vulnerable. Her job is to Cat Eye Circlet, I'm sure, because we have no idea what's coming out of this hit location deck, except for something called Parry, which I will touch base on. Next is going to be Thor. So he will have 4 survival departing, but he will be using his Beast Knuckles to attack. He does have this Sleeping Virus Flower. This is what he got cursed with. It does give him +1 luck, which I think, hopefully, comes in handy. He is a hoarder, and he is crazed, because a lot of hoarders, I think, are, right? I'm sorry if you're a hoarder.
That's right. Again, Poseidon, my 2 characters are going to be the same. We looked it up, and yes, he does have the Rhythm Chaser fighting art, so that's now added to his list. He's the one with the bone axe and the rawhide set. He'll be using his rawhide headband at least a few times because we have no idea what kind of locations are going to be coming out. He'll be starting with total max survival 5. Okay, last, Diana. She has a max survival of 5 as well. Again, she's taking the White Lion armor set, and she's hopefully going to be able to wound with her Twilight Sword, and then after that, she'll be attacking with the good old King Spear. She has the blotted out fighting art, but she's got so much insanity.
I want to show you the Flower Knight figure. Okay, so this is the first time. He comes with, I guess, this cello right next to him. Okay, and let's point out, he only has toughness 6, so I don't think wounding him will be an issue. He does have 11 wounds, and then his 2 trait cards, one is set roots, so there's going to be this giant piece of terrain. It's called a fairy ring that goes on the center of the board. Looks like for every hero inside of that ring, he gets a +1 damage token. Next is going to be this bloom trait. I don't know when this comes into play, but target a random survivor outside of the fairy ring. They disappear, they gain a luck token, and they're doomed until the end of the monster's turn. then they emerge somewhere inside of the fairy ring. They like bloom into a new flower. So it's going to be weird, the positioning on this board.
We gain a luck for doing that, though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then inside the hit location are going to be what are called parry cards. They are, technically, they're almost automatic failure cards, and they have a reaction to them unless you critically wound. So I think this fight has a lot to do with trying to get luck tokens to get through those parry cards. New hunt setup for the Flower Knight. And have you noticed the one thing that is different?
Yes, there is a card that's face up over top of the darkness spot.
Yes, so that's going to be something new. That is the Forest Gate. So we do that instead of the Overwhelming Darkness when we get there. Okay. So
we've got a ways to go.
We do. Diana, start us off.
Random?
I think so. I think all of these should be random. Yep.
Random.
44. No.
21.
Okay.
44 would be great. Because we know it's not bad.
Yeah. Drawings. Cowering in a cave, the survivors find strange drawings decorating the walls. They appear to contain a message. Any survivor with 3 or more understanding, Thor does have it. Anybody guys?
So does Poseidon.
May try to decipher the drawings by rolling a d10. If settlement has pictographs, every survivor may roll, regardless of understanding. Any survivor with 3 or more understanding. Okay. We can both try and figure it out.
Thor is going to roll, or Freya?
Thor and Poseidon. So Thor, 7, and a 10. Nice. All right. So a 7, the true meaning escapes you. Gain 1 insanity. Oh, that's good because I have no insanity. And an 8 or more, the drawing teaches you a new way to fight monsters. Gain 2 survival. You're at max, right?
I'm at max.
And a random fighting art.
Holy cow.
Pretty awesome.
This is my 3rd fighting art.
Alright, so I need to take all the fighting arts because they have to go back into the deck.
Oh, they do? Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to gain the one you mentioned earlier to me while we were having breakfast. Immortal.
That's a disorder. So you won't be gaining that in this.
That's a disorder. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Alright, here you go.
Did you shuffle?
I did. You were too busy cracking jokes.
Please. You guys love my jokes. I got blotted out as well. Blotted out. When you suffer a brain trauma, gain a bleeding token.
Alright, great. Great job.
Okay.
Alright, so that's his 3rd, right?
Yes.
Okay. That was really helpful. Alright, moving on.
So when you go to 4...
You pick which one you want to get rid of.
Good.
Yep.
Okay. Poseidon, 44. 27.
Man-stealers. Exhausted, the survivors rest during their fitful sleep. A small insect approaches undetected. Choose 1 random male survivor and roll on the table below. I'm going to say Thor.
I thought it's random.
Oh, great.
Okay, 1 through 5, 6 through 10.
Yep. It is Poseidon.
Poseidon. Now I have to roll again, right?
If the chosen survivor has the unconscious fighter fighting art, no.
So I can't fight this bug in my sleep?
They wake confused with a random vermling resource in their hand.
I thought I rolled on a chart.
Oh, wait, no. That's if you destroyed them. Okay, so if we don't have an unconscious fighter, you need to roll a d10, yes. 4. When you awake, your genitals have been stolen. In their place is nothing but smooth skin. Suffer the destroyed genitals severe injury.
This bug took my junk?
Sorry, Poseidon. Yep. You cannot be nominated for the story event for intimacy. You are knocked down, doesn't matter. You gain a random disorder. Gazing upwards, you wonder at the futility of your struggle. Gain 3 insanity and 1 bleeding token. And you gain a random disorder. So hey, here's your chance to gain...
So that goes under impairments.
Yeah.
Destroy genitals. Okay, I gain 3 insanity.
Yep.
Okay, I'm at 14. And what was the other thing?
A random disorder.
A random disorder. I feel like I'm gonna get crazed.
That's a fighting art.
That's a fighting art. Unlucky.
What is that? That's a new one.
No. Your mother always said you were born under a bad sign.
Oh, great.
You cannot critically wound.
Okay. Okay. Well, he's the tank. I'd rather him not critically wound.
Then, yes, either of our fighters.
I don't need this.
Oh, you need this. Unlucky.
Unlucky. Well, that's what happens when an insect steals your genitals.
I have to be super unlucky for that to happen, because how did he get through my rawhide pants?
I don't know. Left the zipper open.
And I have a bleeding token.
Alright,
Ugh.
here we go.
Thor.
If anyone has seen the recent episode of Black Mirror, there's a scene where they show Thor's private parts, right? That's what it looks like.
Poseidon's private
I mean
parts?
Poseidon's, right?
Oh, yes. He's basically like a Ken doll. And that's not the most recent episode, is it?
Okay. No, it's not. I'm sorry.
It's
episode 1 of the latest season.
Okay.
They all came out at once, so...
Poseidon now looks like a Ken doll.
75 for Thor, please.
Oops!
Oh.
You stumble through the darkness. The event revealer crashes into the ground, crushing their lantern beneath them. The living light inside the lantern becomes agitated by the survivor's clumsiness and burns a piece of gear. The event revealer archives 1 gear of their choice from their gear grid.
I'm going to get rid of the stone hoses.
Okay.
Because we can build this easier than anything else here.
Okay.
Alright. Freya. 26.
Pit.
Oh no.
I feel like we keep getting the same ones over and over.
Correct.
The ground beneath the event revealer gives way, and they plummet into a pit below. The event revealer rolls 1d10. If the event revealer has a tumble...
10.
10? Oh. You manage to grab the edge of the pit and squeeze unharmed. I think that's what happened when I got it.
Thank goodness.
Okay,
Alright.
so 1 more. It goes back to Diana.
Yep.
Diana, please keep your genitals.
Yeah, please.
95. Wait, what comes first?
You're right.
Yes, 95. I think I've had this one too.
Grim and frostbitten.
Yeah, we have.
There is a dead stillness in the air. The atmosphere becomes thick and worry, and the survivors carry on nervously. A bitter, evil cold sets in, and there is no shelter. The survivors huddle together for warmth, shivering loudly. Unless the survivor has armor,
Everywhere. Right.
gear at each location, they lose quarry monster level survival. So I lose 1 survival. I think you're set, and I lose 1. So that's it. Because you guys are warm. I'm not, just like how it's cold here. Okay, now we go to the forest
Okay.
gate.
So it goes to Poseidon as it...
Nope, it's a special event.
Oh, special event. Do I have to read from the side again?
No, don't worry about it. The forest wants what it wants. That's us trying to enter this forest
Oh,
gate.
no.
Okay. The silence and darkness is broken by a glowing hum that whispers into their bones. All right. We have to test the gate.
Oh, okay.
Do you mind if I roll?
Person As a
This is a roll. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I'm going to read what happens then.
Well.
No.
Okay, so there's 3 options. We're trying to get through the gate here.
Okay.
A 1 to 7, it's over. It's called starvation. Like, the end of the fight happens. We don't get to go through the gate closes on us. An 8 to 12, something happens. And a 13 or more, something happens. And I know you're so puzzled. You don't understand how you get more than 10 on a die. Well, it's because after I roll, each survivor can do 1 of 4 things.
Okay. Sorry.
So
let's go.
let's do that now. So depending on what we roll, and each survivor can do multiples. They can gain a -1 attribute token of their choice to get +1 to the result. They can take a bleeding token to add +1. A random disorder, or archive a gear. They all add +1 to the roll.
Okay.
I'm going to knock on that fence. 9. We're welcome to come in. So, begrudging welcome. The gate swings open a fraction. The hinges swing like a forlorn flute.
What does it sound like?
Okay, that was pretty good.
Because that's forlorn, yeah.
Playing melancholy welcome. The survivors force their way through, each gaining a bleeding token. Okay, now, if we get that to 13, we gain 1d5 insanity.
I don't need that.
And 1 understanding. But that means we would have to add 4 to our roll.
Oh. Well, 1 understanding would up Diana. She would trigger her first understanding.
Well, how about this? Since we're all gaining a bleeding token, if we do the middle one, okay, we could have 3 people gain a bleeding token now. That increases this by 3. And then 1 person just needs a -1 thing.
Attribute.
So then at least we're all gaining an understanding and insanity. If you want to gain the understanding now.
I don't need to.
It gives her a roll.
It does, but I completely forget what happens with understanding.
It's up to you. How much understanding, insanity do you have over there with Diana?
17.
Alright, so the problem is...
If I go above 20, I can't fight
an
an antelope.
Right, you automatically die. So, maybe we don't give you this insanity?
It's 1d5 total?
Yeah.
So then someone else gets it.
No, each person gains 1d5.
Oh. Yeah, but you need sanity.
I only have 1.
And how many over there? 7?
7.
Oh.
So, like, I would do, like, -1 accuracy with Freya, because she's not going to be attacking. Bleeding token.
Then he would have 2 bleeding tokens.
Oh, so then maybe I could do -1 accuracy and -1 strength. She could take both of them, so you don't gain another bleeding. How's that?
Okay.
So bleeding, and -2 tokens. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. This way he doesn't gain it.
Okay.
Yeah. How's that?
Okay.
But we're gaining the understanding now too. So we are going to do it. Let's see, -1.
Okay. So he goes.
So she's getting a -1 accuracy token, taking a bleed. Thor's getting a bleed.
Diana's getting a bleed.
And Diana's going to get a bleed. Because we have bandages.
No, you go up in understanding here.
I get 1 here. Let's do our D5 insanity. So I did this wrong I messed up, so I'm going to try and do this correctly this time. So Freya gains 1. Thor.
Why 1?
5. It's that divided by 2.
Oh, yes. Right? Sorry, 1D, yeah.
So I go to 8. Brain. And Thor gets 5.
Okay, so that was beneficial.
Yeah.
For you.
Now, what do you guys get?
Pretty low.
1.
Good. So he's at 15. And she gets hopefully 1 as well.
5.
Ugh.
Well, she will not be fighting any antelopes anytime soon.
She's at 22.
Whew. Okay, but now she does gain insight.
Yes.
Okay, and this is during the hunt phase.
Mm-hmm.
You dream before you, toiling silently, a strange creature with the imprint of a human face sculpts stone faces into the ground. You meet its concave gaze and wake. Gain the following ability. Explore. When you roll to investigate during things, you gain +2 to your roll result.
What's investigate?
Like, you know, like during the hunt phase, sometimes when you investigate things, we have to roll on a chart. Now you add 2 to your rolls. But now you roll a d10. Come on, get an 8 or 9. Not a 10.
What happens?
Permanent evasion. +1 permanent evasion. Which is great.
I have 2 evasion now.
The other one was accuracy. And that would have been good with the
yeah.
sword. But you got something really good though.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so that we open
Your
the
guys
gate.
don't go up?
No.
Okay.
Alright, and then we do, this is Poseidon? We did
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, I have no idea what these cards could be. Sticky Meadow.
Okay.
A dewy meadow lays before the survivors, sloshing through the moist, sticky grass. Any boots the survivors are wearing become waterlogged. Heavy with sweet-smelling nectar, the survivors find it difficult to lift their feet as they walk. Each survivor with leg armor chooses to either gain -1 movement token
Or lose their boots.
or reduce their armor to 0 on their legs.
I'm going to go with minus
Yeah.
a movement.
Okay, good. Alright. That's one movement. That's one movement. And then we get to the Flower Knight.
Okay, let's talk about terrain.
Terrain, he comes with a flower patch automatically. He gets the fairy ring.
Okay.
And then 1 random terrain card.
I have no idea what we want. Grass? I don't.
He's not going to be outside of the fairy ring, so
Oh.
I'll take iron. Grass.
Oh.
Alright, but we show up to the showdown, and I lost my stone nose.
So I gain a survival and an insanity.
Max and max. So you just gain more insanity. And then we see how this...
Oh, and he gains a +1 evasion.
Right. Okay. I think that was alright.
Yeah, it could have been worse. 16.
Showdown board looks very different with the Flower Knight. It's actually kind of nice to see some color on the board.
Yeah.
This is his fairy ring that he gains damage for every hero survivor standing inside of this. We have to set up outside of it, and that's why we put the grass out there. We set up the flower petals over there as well. Kind of nervous. No idea what to expect, but that's part of the fun, right? This is the first time you and I are going to be in a fight when we have no idea what to expect together.
Oh boy. So we don't end in a shouting match.
And one thing I do want to point out, I noticed that I gave Freya -1 accuracy token because of the gate. I actually switched that out and took away her +1 strength token that Kizadic gave me, because I think that's actually going to be better in case I do have to throw a dart with her.
You want as much accuracy as possible.
Right, so I switched that out. So.
Okay.
All right. Everyone has 1 bleeding token. We do have the bandages in case we need to do that.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes.
And
not a moment too soon.
Flower Knight goes first.
Oh my goodness.
No idea what attack. So he's got 12 health.
12 health. Okay, 12 health. Got it.
First move.
It is called Stinging Breeze.
Closest survivor outside fairy ring in range. Okay, well that's good. Perfect, because we can make that be your tank. Oh, we forgot.
Oh.
Right. We always do you.
Poseidon, yes.
Yeah. So let's see. Closest survivor outside fairy ring.
I don't want more insanity.
Alright. Then move and attack. Target gains +1 luck token.
Oh, I'll take it.
So this would be after damage. I'm probably going to read almost all of these cards. And
yeah, that's fine.
Target
Nobody
gains
out there.
+1 luck token. Move the Flower Knight 5 spaces towards the center of the showdown board. Target suffers grab. Place to knock down the survivor knocked down in front of the monster. They suffer 1 damage to random location. Okay, so this really doesn't do. This isn't really that bad. But
I just get knocked down.
Okay, you're gaining a luck, which you can't crit on.
Hey,
okay.
Yes. So monster controller goes here.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Let's have it start with you. Here's the thing. Maybe we don't have him attack you.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because this is accuracy 2. It's 2 attacks. It's only 1 damage apiece. Accuracy 4. I'm sorry. So 4, 5, 6. You know, it might not even hit some of our other people, and it's giving that person an extra luck token. Right.
She's got 4 armor on everything.
Yeah, so maybe we give it to one of our fighters.
It makes sense because it kind of seems like luck is.
So yeah, you would just get knocked down, but then someone can just shout to get you back up. All right. So now, who do we want to give it to? Like, who wants the luck token? Right here, I've got 1, but I don't. I've got 1 armor in every location. Oh, but then I'm not going to be able to pick up the flower. So maybe we do it to Diana.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay. 4 armor on all beats 4 armor on just the head.
So if I go like this.
So he's gonna drag me into the circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so, you know, once we do start doing more damage, then we'll do it on the tank.
Right.
But right now, it's not that bad. So accuracy 4, you have +2 evasion, so that's 6.
I do have +2 evasion.
So 7. Oh, and you're not in the grass. Ah, okay. Well, hits on 7s.
Hits on 7s.
Okay, 1 hit.
1 hit.
So it's 1 damage to what location? The waist.
The waist.
You have 4 armor everywhere, right?
I do.
Okay, so yeah, take that. And then, after damage, you gain a luck token.
Okay, I will gladly take that. Thank you.
Right. And then, target, move the flower knight 5 spaces.
Now, does it say a 1 luck for the rest of the game, or just my next attack?
No, for the whole.
Oh, okay.
Until you lose them somehow.
Okay.
Place the knockdown start in front of the monster. So he drags you, and I would assume he puts you like this. He doesn't return around. He goes back to the center. Places you there.
Well, yeah, he's not going to back up toward the center, so yeah.
Right. Okay. Not so bad. So now it's our turn.
Okay.
So, I am... You know, the first thing is we're going to circle it. Let's see what kind of things are coming up, right?
Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh.
All right. So, here are his... This is what his special hit location cards look like. Here's an impervious, so we can't wound here.
That's his what? His
you can't wound
writhing
here.
flora. Oh yeah, we can't hurt flowers. And then his delicate shoulder joint.
The armor joint is delicate, -2 toughness to wound this location. Okay, so this is where you could definitely do a wound to.
Okay.
This one, parry. Wound attempts on this location fail unless it's a critical. Then perform basic action targeting the attacker. So unless you crit, he's going to basic action you, which is 3 speed, accuracy 2, 0 damage, so it would be 1 damage because 1 person's in the ring.
Okay.
So again, not that hurtful.
Not that bad, right? And then what's the first one?
And then this is impervious.
So what happens if you critical on that? Nothing great, right? Attacker gains priority token and a +1 luck
token. Yeah.
He gets a bruised ego. affect some AI cards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So here's the thing. We know that these are pretty safe.
So yeah, that one's
So I'm
on the
gonna
bottom.
put I'm gonna put the impervious.
Yes, on the bottom.
Okay. So here's the
Agreed.
here's the thing. Do we now have you attempt to attack with the sword, the Twilight Sword?
And like stand behind him.
Yeah, like I could shout and stand you up, and then you would move.
I
1,
can't.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then you
Would pounce.
dash to pounce to land here and attack.
And that means I would hit him on 6.
Hit him on 6. We can get it out of the way now.
If I could, yep. Okay.
And if not, then you could always. Well, yeah, then you would just spend the 1. Let's keep the 1.
Well, wait. The +1 luck does what?
When you wound him, you critical
on less.
9 or 10s. Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't help me right now.
And then we're probably just going to keep one person in the ring. I'm going to pick up the flower and probably stay where I am. And then we can headband and see what happens, because I don't want to just run in there because I think it does more damage.
Right. Right.
Are you feeling the hit?
I can do the hit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get this sword out. This is my chance. I can actually stand behind him.
Yeah. Okay, now who shouts? Do we do it over here because you have a chance of getting it back?
Yes.
Okay.
And he has 5. Freya only has 4.
Okay. In case I have to circle it more than once.
There's my survival.
Alright. Let's get it back. Good.
Poseidon's like,
Alternative
hey, Diana.
That's it? That's all he says?
You could do it.
Okay. Wow. That's very inspirational.
There's a wounded kitty off in the grass. You gotta get up and save it. Oh, she gets up.
Probably can't hear when you're covering your face and mouth like this.
That was my shout.
Oh.
Okay, guys. Sorry. I'll work on my shout. I'll work on my shout.
So we'll move you 5.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm doing my movement. Okay, then I'm spending my survival.
Yep. To pounce. There you go.
And then she's like, kitty cat, attack.
Okay. Okay. What's on the kitty cats right now?
Well, she's wearing the white lion armor.
Oh, okay.
Duh.
So you're attacking with the sword.
I'm attacking with the Twilight Sword.
8s to hit because you have 1 proficiency.
I'm standing behind him, so
7.
it's a 7.
Pouncing.
It's
gives
a
you
6.
All right, get this one hit.
Okay, kids.
Let's get this out of the way.
Okay, kids.
Let's
Here
do
we
it.
go. Flower Night.
Boom. Yes.
Hit.
Hit. We know what it is. The delicate shoulder joint. The armor joint is delicate. -2 toughness to wound. So you only need a 2. 2 or more to wound.
Don't worry. I'm going to get a critical on his shoulder right now.
Critical in the shoulder. You have +1 luck.
I have +1 luck. I told you guys. I felt it.
Boom.
Critical. Can I read what it does? Can I read what it does?
Yes.
Okay. The Flower Knight's sword arm is ruined. Attacker gains 1 survival and 1 random flower resource. If the Flower Knight is inside the fairy ring, it gains -1 accuracy token.
Oh, awesome.
Could that have not
Oh my
gone
god.
better? Okay, so I gained my survival back.
Which is great.
Which is amazing. I gain up my first random flower resource. Amazing.
Okay, alright.
Amazing. He gains a -1. Ooh, how
right.
pretty they are. They are so pretty. It looks like he's wearing like an owl mask.
Yeah.
A warbling bloom. Warbling. It's a hide.
Okay.
Perishable. You may plant this during the settlement phase to archive it and gain +1 population.
Like automatically? Wow.
The survivor is born with flower addiction disorder and a face just like the warbling's bloom. Okay, that's the face only a mother could love. Okay?
Hey! Wow, that's awesome.
Warbling bloom. Okay, did I just pick the best flower resource in the whole game?
This is great.
Now, wait, let's go. Gain +1 population. Does that mean the
Automatically.
A new person.
Yep, new person right away.
Do we have a limit on the amount of people? Yeah. Okay, so that's it. There's no other meaning. I thought it's like, oh, our population limit could increase. Like,
you just get a new person right away.
Oh my god, we have to come up with a goddess name, like the goddess of flowers or something.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Now that you gain that survival back, do you surge right now and attack with the spear? Because we know what the next two things are. It's safe. I'd rather get through them. Right?
Hold on.
Do the check mark. Now, technically, you don't get the check mark till when we get back to the settlement. But it's good. I like to do it now so I don't forget. Because it's like, okay, cool, I got that one wound. But you don't get that proficiency until.
Got it.
All right?
Yes.
And what does that second... Do you have the specialization?
Oh, yes. Oh my god, so exciting. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
We're all going to die.
What?
We're all going to die because, like, this is, like, the most amazing combination. Rank 2.
Yep.
That's me. Ignore cumbersome on the Twilight Sword, which means I can now move and attack.
You can move and attack normally. Right?
Okay, guys. I'm going to let Corey finish this game because it doesn't get any better than this. See you guys later. Just kidding. Just kidding. I would never be. Me and Diana, we're going to a freaking spa right now.
All right, well, great job. I would say surge now. Keep it rolling.
Critical on myself. Stab.
Punch yourself in your face again.
Okay, so here's my survival.
So now you're attacking with the spear.
Okay, what now? The spear
so
has
6 hits on 5s because you're behind him.
Hits on 5s because I'm behind him.
Both hits, which is wonderful.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we've got. What do you want to roll first?
Reposit.
Yep. Furious Reposit. This is
Riposte.
Riposte. This is like a counterattack move. It's called. So you need to critical on that to do a wound. If not, he attacks you. The other one is Impervious. Well, you probably want to do this first because it gives you a luck token if you crit.
Okay.
So the Withering Flora. So you need a 9 or a 10.
Okay, so I need a 9 or a 10.
Twisting blossoms and vines sail through the air, falling harmlessly at the flower at night. Okay, so nothing. Alright, so now this one. So you need to crit a 9 or a 10 to do a wound.
I'm sorry, why did we pick these two cards? I don't think
it's only the top 3. Nope. Okay, so he basic actions on you. Closest threat facing the fairy ring.
Did you give him his token?
Oh.
He got a minus something token.
Okay,
okay.
Alright, so it's 3 attacks. Accuracy is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hits you on 6s for 1 damage apiece.
3? No hits.
They all miss.
And I knocked his cape off.
Okay, so pretty good, right?
Yeah.
These cards are done. We have to get through them.
I know. You're right. We have to get through them. You're right.
All right, so I don't want to jump in the fairy ring right now.
Okay, we have 2 other people.
Well, there's not going to be any more wounds, right?
Do you want him to...
Headbands now so we can position better?
Yeah.
I think so.
Did you really... Is his cape on okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Want a headband?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so we got a mood. When this comes into play, we have to draw another card.
Pommel Punch and Entrancing Gaze. Okay, Pommel Punch.
If there are no threats in the fairy ring, perform Bloom. Okay, Bloom is like he takes somebody from the outside, gives them a luck token,
makes them
pulls them in.
Eat a flower or something.
But there is. Closest threat facing, move and attack before damage. This attack always hits the head location. Well, I think we're going to do that. It's 1 attack for 1 damage.
And she's got 4 on her head right now.
Alright.
What's the other
So let's see, the mood. The eyes of the flower knight helm glow intensely, bringing stinging tears to the survivor's face. All survivors suffer -3 accuracy while they are in the flower knight's facing. Okay, so if you're looking at him, -3 to hit.
Yeah.
So we really don't like that mood. So we're going to put the punch...
And the top.
On the top. Okay, so I'm not going to go in the fairy ring. Stay there. I'm gonna search this flower patches with Thor.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Wait, didn't Thor already circle it?
No, that was Freya.
Oh, that was Freya. Okay, yeah, Thor. Okay. Ooh, flower patches. Pick a flower.
10.
1 or 2 plus. A glorious bloom. Gain +1 luck token and 1 random flower resource.
Okay. Get these flowers.
Oh, I shuffle.
Someone just drank all the coffee. The morning coffee. Someone's very excited. Sighing bloom.
Let me see. It's an organ.
Okay.
Flower, perishable. You may consume and archive this during the showdown to gain 3 survival, 3 insanity, and the flower addiction disorder.
Okay. I can gain more survival, and I'm going to stay right where I am because I do not want to make her attacks.
What's the disorder?
I have to go out. Flower addiction is.
Oh, you have to fight the night. Okay.
Yeah.
What if?
I think it goes away after the fight. So Thor.
Oh, so no longer will have it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not that bad.
All right.
Especially if you need survival.
So I think it's going to be his turn now, right?
Yeah. Here. Switching.
Perfect. All right.
Pummel
Closest
punch.
threat facing. This is you. So 1 speed, accuracy 2, 3, 4, 5 hits on 6s. Miss. Our turn. Circlet time.
Circling it up. What do we got? Okay, we have Armored Back, Fey Breaches.
The wound, attack gains +1 courage, and is knocked down unless they spend 1 survival. Okay, that's not bad.
Attacker gains +1 courage. Okay. Hypnotic Deflection is a parry.
Hey, this isn't bad. If you fail, you just gain 2 insanity. And fail the attackers adjacent to the Flower Knight, they suffer bash. Alright.
Without turning, move the Flower Knight 3 spaces toward the center of the showdown board.
This is kind of weird. It's like, do we just keep one person
in
fighting
there the whole
knight?
Time?
Right? Like,
so what,
why
you
go
have
in
darts,
and take more...
right? Is that our only...
Oh, I could throw darts from where I am, yeah.
But
it costs me an action.
You're never going to do that if you're circleting.
Right, I could spend a survival to do it.
I guess, like, if we're at the end of the fight.
I think we just have you now attack with the blade.
Well, do you want to gain proficiency in Knuckles?
Oh, yeah, I do want to go. You're right. So, why don't I go in...
Or we could all take turns. I don't know, like, he could gain axe proficiency.
How about I go in and I attack? If I can get a wound, great. And then I could always surge to circle it again to see the next 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe if we get an act proficiency. Because you're right, you should get another one here, too.
Yeah, but, like, I have that unlucky one, so we have to set it up good so that it's not a... You know, he doesn't take the card that's the critical hit only.
Right. Okay, I'm going to do this.
So what did you put on top?
The good one.
Oh, the breaches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to move in.
The breaches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a second.
You want to... Who gains +1 courage?
Hold on a second.
What did we miss?
You have -1 movement token.
Yeah. So I would have been here.
No. You know what? I'm not going to go back and change it. But remember, you have -1 movement token. So I think when you were here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you couldn't have moved to the side and then pounced 3. You would have missed them.
Well, why don't I just get rid of another survival?
Because you can't dash twice. What was your roll? What was your roll when you hit him? You hit him on a 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so even if you weren't technically behind him and you just moved backwards and then dashed at him, you still would have hit him.
Okay. Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go by that.
Okay.
Remember, you have minus movement tokens.
So then do you want to position me where I should have been?
No, because I forget what happened, like he knocked you down and moved you around.
No,
so.
I was knocked down first. Remember, he's the one that pulled me out onto the board.
So let's see, if you were here, which I think that's where you knocked down, you would have 1, 2, 3, and then you would have pounced like this. Then you would have attacked like this. Okay, so that's how we should be.
Okay. Okay.
Well then, if that's the case, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go behind him.
Okay.
That makes sense. You rolled a 9, so. Alright, so I'm attacking with the knuckles. 6s, 5s from behind. 2. Okay, every time I hit with a perfect hit, I gain an insanity because I'm crazed.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, so we get the breaches and this. I'm going to do the hypnotic deflection first. Actually, no. I can get a critical on this. Alright, so the fray breaches. 8. Nope.
No.
I crit on a... Oh, nope, I do. I do.
You crit on an 8?
I hit on a 10. I have the sleeping virus, which gives me +1 luck, so I'm at 9. And I've got the +1 luck token from picking up the flower, 8. So I do crit here.
Oh my gosh.
Get rid of the wound.
The delicate iridescent fabric is destroyed. Attacker gains pluck
1.
I'm sorry, I was so excited. +1 luck token. And 1 random flower resource.
There you go. I know what you want to do.
Okay.
Let's get these flower petals.
I'm not good at
fanning
like you are.
That's okay.
Well, they're like such a nice material.
Oh, lantern bloom.
Lantern bloom.
It's a new one.
Yeah. You may consume and archive this during the showdown to gain +3 luck tokens. -1 permanent luck.
Oh, okay.
And the flower addiction disorder.
Oh, pretty cool. Hey, and it's a hide. This is good. We're getting hides now.
I know.
All right, so now I'm going to... I didn't have to worry about his reaction because I criticaled. So now I'm doing hypnotic deflection.
Which is a parry.
Which is parry.
So you have to crit on this.
I have to crit, so now I crit on 7s.
Oh yeah, because you just got another luck.
Nope.
Shoot.
Okay. Turn the flower knight to face the attacker. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What now?
I gain 2 insanity. That's it.
That was his attack on you?
That was his counter.
Oh. He turned. Okay.
I'm going to...
To look
surge
again?
And to look again, yes. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Armored back.
Bash is if you fail, you fall down.
Okay.
Wound, you suffer bash and knockback 5.
The Fey Sabatons.
He sidesteps without turning. Move the monster 3 spaces towards the center of the showdown board. Oh, cool. He's already at the center, so failing here does nothing.
Mm.
So I think you do this one, followed by this one, followed by this one.
Okay.
And you can definitely attack.
Well, I'm standing behind him, so yes, let's...
5s, because you're behind him. Okay, 1. Alright, so this is the retreating feint. 7 is not a critical.
Is not a critical.
Okay. He sidesteps without turning, move the monster 3 spaces towards the center showdown board. Where he is. Okay. Alright, now we know the next 2 is if you fail the wound, you get knocked down, and if you wound the next one, you get knocked down.
Now, am I moving myself out of the...
Oh, you could, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
so
let's
that
do it.
he's not hurting.
Yep. Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. 4 spaces get you out of it.
Yeah.
Alright, now, do you go in and try and wound with your axe here?
To gain a proficiency?
I think it might be a good time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then you could always rawhide for the set up the AI cards.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Coming into the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That axe.
My axe is 6s.
I think just 6s to hit. Yep. Do it up.
Come on, Poseidon.
All right.
2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, so the first one is... Alright, so if
we want to do the wounds, right?
If you wound... So if you fail, you get knocked down and you can't do the next one. Okay? Right. But if you
do the first one...
you get knocked down, but at least you got a wound.
I've done the wound,
so
right.
I think that's a good idea. The Fey Sabatons. His toughness is, I think, only 6. Toughness is 6. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you need a 2 to wound him.
So I'm going to get knocked down.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, but wouldn't I want to do this one first? If I just need a 2 to wound?
Oh. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. I thought maybe it was harder for you to wound, so yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So the armor back. That's a wound. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
For the failure.
And then now we're... Right?
Yep. Yeah. And I guess... I wonder if this happens after the failure. It doesn't matter. Without turning with Flower Knight 3 spaces towards the center. Now we're on to the second one. So now if you wound here, you fall down. 2's wounds.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll take it.
Alright. The attacker suffers bash and knockback 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you fall down into the bushes.
Okay.
Alright. So
bash doesn't do any wounds?
Nope.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 wounds left. So the thing is, we do not know what AI is coming out. So
because I'm down and I can't use my headband.
Right. I think we are, to play it safe, I'm going to get you up though.
Okay.
So let's shout.
Or should Diana shout?
You have 4 over there with Diana?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Diana shouts, gets you up. Okay. Now if you surge, you can headband.
Okay. I have... Is this one surge?
Yeah, the lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So here's this. I'm rolling to get it back. Nice. I get it back.
Alright. AIs.
Apple and disarm.
Apple? Appel?
Appel.
If there are no stars in the fairy ring, perform bloom. Okay, there is closest start facing. 2 attacks, accuracy 2, target suffers knockback 7 and gains -1 luck token. Okay, not bad. That does 1 damage.
Disarm. If there are no in the ring.
Closest start facing. If the target is knocked down, they stand. 3 speed. The survivor's weapons are knocked out of their hands. They must spend both their movement and action in order to retrieve them before activating out. Oh, okay, that's not bad. So 3 attacks, 2. This just gets rid of a luck token. Okay. But I could always dodge out of the way. Oh. Maybe let's do this one.
Okay.
Oh, not bad. And then I'll just stand in there.
Okay.
Okay, so, and that's the thing, we want to keep one person in. Yeah, doesn't seem so bad. So new round. Come off. Flower Knight, we just had it. Hell, closest start facing the fairy ring. 2 attacks, hits on 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
if it was just 1, I could have dodged it.
Dodged it, yeah.
Alright, so 2, let's see where they hit. 1 damage to both hands. I'll take it. It's just a light injury for me.
Okay.
And then knockback 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to the edge of the board. I don't fall down, but I gain a -1 luck token, so I'm going to get rid of one of my +1 lucks.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, so she got smacked on the hand.
Got smacked on the hand. And it sent me flying.
Our turn. Circle it.
Circle it. There's not that many hit locations left. They hit.
Hilt.
Oh yeah, hilt. Suffer bash if you wound. Moves to the center of the board. Super dense.
Flowering bustle.
-1 movement and +1 luck. Okay. Not bad. Gaining extra luck here. Super dense, so I think you go in with your spear person.
Yeah.
One, two, three. You can move 4, right?
4,
to get the extra
yeah.
hit. Okay. Hits on 5s?
Does it hit on 5s? Yes, because we're behind.
Yep. Oh, you might want to surge.
I think I do.
That's how important that is.
Because I'm in a good position.
Okay, 1.
1 hit. Wow.
Alright, this is a super dense one. So do it up. We can still wound on this. 4 is a wound.
Yeah, it's a wound.
Okay. And now, reflex. If the attacker's inside the fairy ring, they are entangled in a mess of strangely twisting vines and adhering to their legs and gain a -1 movement token.
Hey.
It's okay.
I can only move 3 spaces.
That's
Oh, but I have pounce.
And gain a +1 luck token.
I will take it. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, so we know the next 2 aren't so bad. But do we just, like we said, just keep the 1 person in? You could just headband.
Well, yeah, because you can't get there to attack, can you?
I'm just going to move up.
Okay.
Like so.
And I'm in a headband?
And headband.
Okay.
This isn't so bad, right? Bladed kick. Okay, closest threat facing, closest threat. 2 attacks, so you would get knocked back 7, 1 damage apiece, and bleed 1.
Okay, that's fine, but it's going to be hard for me to then
To
attack.
come back in. Okay, now here's the other one. Perform Bloom. So right away,
Wrathful Vine Strike.
place the Flower Knight in the center of the showdown board. Move and attack targets. Perform a separate attack against each target. Each attack gains +1 speed for every survivor in the fairy ring. Target all survivors in the fairy ring. I think we just have him do the bladed kick.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. Let's just do that. Alright, and maybe move you up a space.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. New round? Alright, so he's going to turn and hit you. 2 attacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6s. And if you miss 1, you can dodge the other. Or just not get hit by either.
Miss both!
Alright. Again, after damage doesn't come into play because he didn't hit you at all. And it's our turn. Now we know the next 2 are safe, so I'm not going to circle it.
And I'm already there.
Now you can only move 3. So I think you just attack where you are.
Attack and move back? No, I don't even need to move back.
Yeah, just...
Wait, are you going to circle it first?
No, remember, I don't need to... We know what the next 2
are.
are.
Oh, yes, we know. Okay. So I'm hitting on step 6s.
Okay, 1. Take it. Okay, so this is where you have to...
Crit?
Crit.
So I have an extra luck.
So 8s. You got it.
I got this.
You got it.
Do I got it?
Oh, you don't got it. Alright, so he moves towards the center of the showdown board.
And what happens to me?
Nothing.
Oh. Okay. So I can't get out of the board
No.
for someone else to come in.
Well...
Does it really matter?
I might come in now and punch him from behind.
Do it.
Is that okay?
Yes. Why? Because we don't know what happens if you
With
get...
a third one. I don't know what the third card is. But I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble.
Okay.
So moving in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, you can't do it now?
I could.
Why don't you do it now? Before...
Okay.
Because what would she do afterwards? Just do it again?
She would do it after I do these cards. After I hit. But it doesn't matter. I can do that next round.
Okay.
Okay. So
oh, we're fine.
Wound. Not bad. Okay, yeah. Stuff like this.
Okay.
All easy stuff.
Okay.
So attacking from behind. 6s, 5s. With Thor. Okay.
2.
2. Getting that perfect hit. Our insanity, we are the most insane group of survivors.
Yeah.
Right?
But now it's like we're going to work against us.
I know. All right, delicate knee joint. -2 toughness to this location.
I think you're going to get a critical.
Actually, I fail. It's the complete opposite.
If there was a 0 after that one, it would have been a critical.
All right, now next one. Glowing eyes.
You're going to, yeah, you're doing it.
That's just a wound. The Flower Knight shrieks.
See?
Its eyes strobe unnameable colors. All survivors in the monster's facing suffer 1 brain damage.
Me?
Yep.
Hallelujah. That's what I've been waiting for. I still can't fight the antelope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds left.
Okay.
And I think we just headband it.
Okay.
So it's going to be this card. Ooh.
Cocoon.
Ooh, what's that do?
The Flower Knight takes a knee. While this card is in play, the Flower Knight has +3 toughness tokens.
While this card is in play, perform heal 1
Heal
instead of
1.
drawing an AI card. Discard Cocoon when no cards remain in the wound stack or when the Flower Knight is wounded. Or closest survivor outside the fairy ring. Okay.
We could pick him, no? Poseidon?
Yes, we could. They gain +1 luck. Oh, this is when they just grab you inside.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's have him pick Poseidon.
Yeah, we don't want Cocoon.
Okay, so now the only thing is it's gonna knock me down.
Knock you down?
Yeah, Thor would just fall over. That's not bad. I just fall down.
Well, what's the other one again?
The Cocoon.
The mood?
Yeah, I don't really want to even deal with the rules on that. Does that? That's fine. New round.
Okay.
Alright. Closest star outside the ring in range. So we're both the same, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 5. So it has to go here. Alright, so turns, moves, walking through me.
Oh, okay.
Knocks me down. I don't take any damage, so it's
okay.
not the antelope. And then attacks you. Speed 2, 4, accuracy 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're in the grass. It needs 10s to hit you. Okay, nothing. After damage, there's no damage, so you don't gain the +1 luck token.
Oh, that's okay.
And that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
I can attack him right now. No.
Then I stand up.
I could. Could attack him in the head.
Because, right, the end of the next monster's turn, I fell down on... Oh, no.
You fell down on the monster's turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to headband.
Yeah.
Because that trap card's got to be in here somewhere.
I know. Oh, I don't want to see what it is.
Okay. So we've
Still
got...
no.
Bash on a fail. I mean, attack on a fail. Which isn't bad.
Fey Helm Wings?
Yeah, the Flower Knight... the attacker has Stinky Gear in the gear grid. They gain the priority target token. Okay, that's not even bad at all.
What's Stinky Gear?
Like our monster grease.
Oh.
It's considered stinky.
Oh, okay.
And then the Fey hit, if you wound, you get knocked down. So let's do these.
Okay.
Okay, so the next 3 are safe.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What about if Poseidon attacks from where he's standing?
Sure.
And then he could always...
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Wait, did he get...
He did.
He did?
Yeah,
I
check it off.
forget. He got axe proficiency?
Yep. And I should do my guitars too.
Okay, so he's going to attack with the bone axe because they're not dense.
Oh, actually, I don't gain proficiency. This is the first time Thor's ever gone out. So he can't even gain proficiency.
Oh.
Usually we have Sif in this role.
Oh, yes. Who has, the knuckles. Okay,
Hits on 6s. No.
Shoot. Okay, so now... Or do you want to wait?
Yeah, let's wait a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Freya shout to get me up, Thor up.
Okay.
And then Thor's gonna go here and attack.
Okay.
Hit on 5s from behind.
1.
1. The Fey Helm Wings. I think a 2 is still a wound. 4, 5. Oh, actually, I don't think so.
Luck?
5. Nope. Luck does not help. 5. He has. Oh, he has toughness 6. Yeah, actually, a 2 is a wound.
Nice.
All right. The flower knight slowly cranes its neck towards the attacker. If the attacker has any stinking gear, I do. They gain the priority target token. So the next attack is going after
you.
me.
Okay. Whoops, and
My
he
helmet.
knocks your helmet off.
It's okay. Easy to put back on. All right. So we know the next 2 are pretty safe. So now you can go with
her.
Yep.
Yeah. So I
Movement
can move 3.
But you can still attack.
Oh, right, because I'm 1 away with the spear.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting
6s.
on, oh, because
you're not technically
I'm
behind.
not technically behind him. 1.
This is where you need to...
Crit.
Yes.
So I'm going to take this 8. I'm going to take this 8. I'm going to re-roll an 8 again.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Alright, so this is weird. Perform basic attack targeting the attacker. I would think that this still affects the attacker and not the...
Priority target?
Right, because I think it's whenever it says pick target, that's when it goes to the
priority.
Yeah. So, basic action.
So is he going to knock you over?
Yeah. So now, I think because he runs into me, someone brought this point up and I should probably look real quick. I think I just get, since he landed on me, I think I just get knocked back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the difference between collision and something else.
Trample? It's a coffee pot. The coffee pot. We thought the cameras were imploding.
Alright, let me just double check real quick.
I don't know. It kind of seems like you would just be moved 1 space. Why all those spaces?
The monster moves through a space occupied by a survivor. They collide with the survivor, suffers collision. If the monster ends its movement on the survivor, they collide. The survivor suffers collision and knock back 5. The survivor is knocked down into with it, and the survivor suffers collision. The survivor is knocked back into another complete. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Okay, when a survivor suffers collision, they are knocked down. Okay, there's I'm gonna read both these. Collides and collision. Let's see if it makes sense. Collides. If a monster moves through a space occupied by a survivor, which it did earlier, they collide with the survivor.
Okay.
They collide and the survivor suffers collision. Collision. When a survivor suffers collision, they are knocked down, which we did.
Right.
If the monster ends its movement on a survivor, they collide.
That is what happens.
The survivor suffers collision and knock back 5.
So collision.
So I get knocked back 5 and fall
down.
Which I think is what we did last time. The survivor is knocked down into... Yep. Okay. So, and knocked down.
Yes.
Either way, you get knocked down.
Okay.
So I think someone pointed out they actually just get knocked back. So if I'm wrong again here, let me know. But I think we just...
I think we just solved it, yes.
Yes.
Because the monster ended its movement on you.
Right. Okay. Now he attacks you. Basic. Action. 3 attacks. 2, 3. That's Diana, right?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6s. 3 hits.
Holy cow. Why am I rolling good?
This is 2 damage apiece. Because there's 2 people in the ring. Head, waist, and hand for 2 damage. And since you attacked, you can't dodge any of these, but it's okay. You've got 4.
Okay,
armor.
So head.
2 damage.
So I'm down to 2.
Waist.
Waist, I'm down to 1. And what was the third?
Down to 2.
Down to 2. Still okay.
Yep. But we gotta end this soon.
If only he could do my insanity.
We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 hit locations left.
Okay, we need to focus on this guy.
Yeah. So we don't want. We're doing well. We don't want to slip up. Okay. I have no idea who went. We still have the headband guy to go, right?
Okay, I went and you went.
Okay.
I attacked, and then
Oh, right.
we didn't.
So you probably want a headband.
Headbands. Yeah, so I'm going to spend survival and get it back.
Okay. Closest threat facing. Okay, this is to the head location. Which,
yeah, we had this before, right?
Yeah.
So I have 2 armor left in my head.
Okay, so it's only going to be 1 damage if I move out of the fairy ring.
Okay.
This is knockback 7. We don't really want to get knocked back.
No, because I'm not going to be able to
So
reach
I'm going
him.
to put Pummel back on top. Okay. I'm going to have Freya shout.
Okay.
Thor up. And then Thor's going to dash.
Out of the ring.
Out of the ring.
Okay. Thank you, Thor.
And now we're set, right?
Yes.
New round.
Now he's going to attack my head.
Attack you. 1 attack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 hit.
Okay.
So it is 1 damage.
So I
would
still
just
have.
take it.
Yeah, I still have 1 armor left on my head.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay. Our turn. We are going to circle it. Oops.
Yes.
Wow, if the trap is really on the bottom, it looks like this last card's a trap. Maybe he doesn't have a trap in here.
Oh, maybe he doesn't have a trap?
Parry.
Is there...
Everyone should have a trap.
Okay.
Failure, you gain 2 insanity. Wound, you get knocked down. Wound, you get a courage, and you get knocked down unless you spend 1 survival. So I think we do... Because you can have other people attack here.
Yeah, he could attack. He has all of his survival.
Okay. Let's do this.
So put that one on top?
Who do you want to gain the 2 insanity?
Neither one of my characters.
She's got the better chance of hitting because of criticals, right? Who do you want to attack with first? Let's put it that way.
Who do I want to attack with first? I'm going to attack with Thor.
Okay.
So we'll put the one that has the spend their survival, right?
Okay, let's do that. And then let's do this.
Wait, does anybody need to gain a courage in order to bump a level?
1 here.
Oh, but you can't reach.
I don't really want to get in there. I could, because I could dash, but then we've got 2 people in the ring. But you could always dash out.
It's just for the courage.
Right.
Because he's already leveled and she's already leveled. So I don't know if you would want the courage. Because that would trigger something right now, right?
It would. Okay.
I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you.
I'm just nervous about that trap card. I don't know what it's going to do with multiple people in the ring. I don't know if it's going to be in or outside of it.
Yeah, we don't know.
Well, he's got 5 wounds left. You could dash to get out if needed. Let me, oh, you know what? I'm the priority target.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm the priority target.
Shoot.
So, let's go back.
So we don't want people in the ring.
No, well, here's the thing. You don't get hit by that attack. It would be here.
Wait, are you
Pick
sure?
target. Yep, pick target. It's got to come over here.
Oh, so he has to move.
He just comes after me. So you were standing...
I was standing right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now
so he's going to knock me over.
He moves. His movement is 7?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he actually comes after me and hits me for 1 in the head.
In the head, so I'm knocked.
Yep. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, so now it's our turn.
Well, you can't. Okay, good. You can take it.
I have 4 armor there, so now I have 3. So I'm going to attack now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then you gain the courage.
Yep.
Great.
So from the front, though, I hit on 6s. Okay, 1, which is the 1.
Wow, which is what we needed.
So I need to wound on a 2. Got it.
All right.
All right. Boom. I gain 1 courage, and I'm knocked down unless I spend 1 survival. You know what? I might even just get knocked down.
Okay.
Unless I... Yeah.
Give me the book.
Okay.
While you're thinking
It's
about it.
under bold. Okay, do I want to get knocked down? That means someone else.
Under story event?
Yeah.
Bold. In a single moment, your perspective changes profoundly. We are in the showdown phase. The essential difference between man and monster is a gap no human can overcome. You accept this and tap into a deep well of deranged fortitude. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. You gain Stalwart, which you can ignore being knocked down by brain trauma and intimidation actions.
Wonderful.
Roll that 1d10. 2.
Probably horrible.
Gain +1 strength token.
What a shame. Alright. Do I get knocked down? This is my turn. Sure, let me fall down.
Okay. He could always shout to get you up.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 cards that are safe still.
Right.
For the trap.
Right.
So, why don't you shout to get...
To get Diana up.
Yeah.
Okay. Shouting and then rolling. No, so I actually lose it.
1, 2, 3. Then you just move 3.
I can get to him? Oh yeah, because I'm still 1 away. Okay, so I'm hitting on 6s.
Yep. Do it up. Okay,
1.
The hilt. The attacker is adjacent, which you're not. So you don't even go down if you...
Come on, if I do a critical.
There's no critical wound on this. Can't crit the hilt of a sword.
Shoot.
But you still wound him.
What do you mean? I could like slice it off?
Without turning, move the Flower Knight 3 spaces towards the center.
Oh, come on.
Here.
Come on.
And he walked this way, so I'm assuming he would knock you back like that, right? 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
I guess the
Man,
way that he, like...
if only I picked the next one.
I wonder which way she would actually get knocked back. Do you land here? Do you go this way?
Ooh. If I would have gotten a
Or
critical...
do you, like, fall the way that he's... I guess the way he's coming at you. I don't know which way he would hit you.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was looking at what I would got if I could.
So you're in this spot. He ran this way and landed on you. So which way do you shoot out? Like this? Or like this? Because he's coming at you. I guess because he's coming
I would
at
shoot
you.
back.
I don't know what that meant. Which way's back?
Which way was I standing?
You were standing here.
This way. And he was coming...
He's coming like this. So you would hit
Why
you that
is he
way.
facing backwards?
That's what it said. It said don't turn him.
So he's ramming back at me? Yeah, I moved backwards.
Okay. Backwards. Doesn't show me what direction.
I moved towards
Okay.
Poseidon.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't know the rules. Charles? Is this correct? I don't know.
Alright. So let's see. Closest survivor outside the fairy ring, which would be here, or if there are no threats, closest start in the fairy ring. Okay. We can do either one of these. So there's no need to headband.
Okay.
Bad. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Alright, new round.
Okay.
Closest survivor outside the fairy ring. Okay. So it's going to be here against Thor. 2 speed, accuracy 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, I thought when you're knocked down, you're not considered a threat.
Right, but it didn't say closest threat. It just says closest survivor
Oh,
outside.
survivor. Okay.
It's on 7s. Ooh, both of them. See where it hits me. This is for
1.
2 damage.
Oh, because I'm in there.
The head and the hand. Well, I'll take the head location because I bring down the 1 armor. The hand I have to dodge because
You don't have
that would
enough?
hurt me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you already have a light hit.
Yep. Okay. I gain a luck token. And now, move the Flower Knight 5 spaces towards the center, and I suffer grab. And I take 1 damage to this location. The feet, which I have 1 point of armor in. Alright. He has 3 wounds left. 1 card before the trap. So, do I... Oh, that was that turn. I'm knocked down. Stand up. And he knocked you down on your turn, right? So you stand up. Yes.
On my turn, yes.
Okay. So I think I'm going to circle it only to see what the trap card is.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Restless Roots. Place the Flower Knight in the center of the showdown board. Place the attacker in front of the monster. They gain +1 luck token. Each of the other survivors is grasped by the roots and pulled in, unless they spend 1 survival. Place them 5 spaces close to the Flower Knight. All survivors are doomed. Perform basic action target. Oh, so he does is he pulls everyone in, and then he attacks the person who attacked him with
the
extra
most damage.
So, just as long as the people on the outside spend a survival, they don't get pulled in.
And everybody can do that.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to make sure that Thor moves outside the ring. Because then she can attack and take it, because she still has armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if she's doomed, it would only be... Perform basic... It would only be 1 damage. So I think you would be okay, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, we're still going to put Hypnotic Deflection on top.
On top.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm moving outside the ring.
Okay.
And now I think you...
Move up.
Move up and attack. We'll do form 1 there.
Okay.
Let's just say this is... Yeah. Okay, attack from there.
Come on, 2 hits.
Nothing.
No hits.
Okay, so either we go a whole nother round, which...
Wait, did I just move?
Yeah.
Oh.
We could do a whole another round. We know this card's not bad.
Yeah.
And then you can just attack again. I'd rather you save your survival, right?
Yeah.
Are you okay with just waiting now?
I'm okay.
Okay. So...
I wish there was acanthus plants or something that we could...
Right. Hey, we got these flower patches. It was really
yeah,
nice.
I know. We got a couple.
Closest start facing. 1 speed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, miss.
Does not hit me.
Okay.
I'm like, nee, poo,
I
poo.
moved up. Alright, our turn.
Okay.
Start it up.
Okay, I'm going to take these 2 dice.
Okay.
For a change of pace.
6s.
6s to the face.
Good. Well,
1 hit.
Okay, so it's this one. Hypnotic Deflection.
Which is the
you
critical.
Need a crit. You need an 8 or more. You suffer 2 insanity.
Yes! That's great! Still can't fight the antelope.
No, I'm sorry. You gain 2 insanity.
No! No! I am slowly getting more insane.
Okay.
Now I'm at 24.
Let's headband.
Okay, headband.
So that we're going to put the same attack back on top.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Monster's turn. New round.
New rounds, here we go.
Monster's turn.
Man.
This is on you.
Pommel punch in the head.
1 hit. Wait, I think he hit on 6s.
He hits me on 6s? Yeah. Does
Okay.
not hit.
At least you're missing me on both sides.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our turn. Pull this trap.
Pull the trap.
Just need 1 hit. There it is. Trap. So the rest of us all need to spend a
survival. Now I'm re-rolling to see if Poseidon keeps his. He does.
And the attacker gains a luck token.
I will gladly take that.
And now he performs basic action on you. So this is 3 attacks.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6s. You're amazing. Amazing.
See, sometimes low rolls.
That's
Great. Kingdom Death.
All right.
I'm just... Let me just...
Get it all out there.
Okay. That was actually not a bad roll. I would have hit 3 times. Okay. Let's roll these. Let's get them out. Let's shake it out. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Here it is. Back to us. We reset. I'm going to be able to circle it.
She's stretching with the spear. She's stretching. Okay, circle it.
Trap is the second card.
Trap is the second card. Did you even shuffle that?
I did shuffle
Okay.
it. So parry, 2 insanity.
Oh,
Let's
gosh.
go here again.
Can I not?
The attacker is adjacent, suffer bash. Okay, so we're going to do all this.
Okay.
You're just going to go head to head against this Flower Knight.
Well, it doesn't seem like either one of us are hitting each other.
All right, do we headband
We're like...
to put the pommel back on top?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Because he's not moving into attack, so why not?
Okay, so new round. Do it.
We're like tickling each other with flowers. I'm never gonna...
One attack. Hits on 6s. He's hitting you. Pummel punch.
Oh, well, you're the monster controller.
Oh! You know I will hit you. So this is 1 damage to the head. It's just like... Psh.
I just spit all over the board. Could you please attack my brain instead of attacking my head? Gosh.
Your turn. Now you hit on 6s. It's like
That's
Diana head to head against this knight. Nice. 2.
Who hit?
Oh, you should have backed up 1 space.
Oh, I should have backed up 1 space.
Getting ahead of ourselves.
I know, we're getting
ahead of ourselves. All right, hypnotic deflection. You need a crit here. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Are you sure there's not like a hidden one somewhere underneath? Okay, I'm gonna take this 7.
Here. We want this.
I'm gonna take this 7. I'm gonna re-roll a 7.
Come on, come on, come on.
7. Can I re-roll, please?
Man, you're getting
I would have
angry.
gotten something good. I would have gotten
story event.
a secret fighting art.
Ugh, gain 2 insanity. I know you're getting so upset.
Oh my god. Remember in the beginning when I did that amazing attack?
Yeah, I
this
remember
is
that.
coming back to bite me. This flower is a...
Now you attack normally. Or you want to hit the armored back.
Okay, is there a limit to insanity?
No. What are you at?
26.
Okay.
26 insanity.
High is pretty good, except when you go against the antelope.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're hitting the armored back. You just need to
that
wound
didn't
him.
cancel?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I thought we stopped if
Just
I
gotta
didn't
wound him.
critically wound it.
2's a wound. 2's a wound.
Thank goodness.
All right.
This is ridiculous, people.
And then he goes to the middle. All right. His turn.
His turn.
Pummel.
It's like Ring Around the Rosie.
Hits you on a 6. Hits you to the
And
head.
the head.
1 location.
Okay,
1 armor.
well now I have 0
Okay.
headgear.
All right. Our turn. I'm going to circle it because we know the trap is up there.
Yes.
Okay.
Move it down.
Adjacent suffers bash.
On the eyes, the delicate iridescent fabric is destroyed.
You knocked 1 or +1.
So
All right.
put that one on top, right?
So, sure, let's do these. Okay. So, your turn, back up 1 space. And attack.
Can I like go behind him?
You're too slow to get
I know, I am. I have no movement.
You can kill him. He has 2 wounds left. Get both hits. There it is.
I gotta do it.
There it is.
Okay, now I need to critical because we get an extra resource.
Okay, so
on the
now
first
do you
one.
feel... Oh yeah, you want to do this one first. The
Yeah,
breaches.
'cause
Get
I
that
don't-
critical. 7.
But I wound him.
Pummel, he's down to 1 wound.
What happens?
You gain 1 courage, and you get knocked down unless you spend a survival.
I will spend a survival, and I get a courage.
Alright, the Fey Hilt. This is it. Just need a 2 to wound him. And you... Now you critical. There's no critical on this. You went head to head against this Flower Knight.
He took all my armor off my head, but that's it.
He just kept poking you with it.
I know, right? He was just annoying the heck out of me.
I know, that's why your insanity got so high. So, okay, so I thought the fight was pretty cool once you learned it. You know, it's just don't go into the center.
Keep everybody out.
Keep everyone out. And if you have someone strong enough, you had a bunch of armor.
Now, aren't you glad that we did that shrine? Yeah.
You can just go head ahead.
That helped you too.
Yeah, because I had no armor, so just one.
Mm-hmm.
You can just stay there and just go toe to toe with him.
Mm-hmm. We got 3 extra flower resources.
That's helpful too. So we gain Flower Knights. Let's see. Oh, I didn't get to read his cool thing. In the heart of the forest dwells a delicate gardener who appreciates solitude over all things.
Oh, he sounds like me.
Sadly, the dangerous flora and fauna it cultivates are desired by many. To preserve the hidden world it has created for itself, it trades its tools for a deadly blade without hesitation. He was just gardening, and
wait, so I don't get it. Then why did he come and attack us?
He didn't. We went into the forest and attacked him.
Oh.
Right?
Right.
You're like, I want those gardening tools. Alright, hunt experience, you get 1, weapon proficiency if eligible, and rewards. So, when the survivors...
Oh, I can't mark it yet, right?
Yeah, just wait a second.
Okay.
Yeah. When the survivors defeat the Flower Knight, they gain the Flower Knight Badge Rare Gear.
Ooh!
Add the Petal Spiral Innovation to the Settlement's Innovation deck.
Okay.
Okay, if any survivors have the Fencing Secret Fighting Art...
We do not.
And the Ghostly Beauty Disorder. They gain the Narcissistic Disorder and +1 permanent evasion. Next settlement phase, we add the Sense Memory. So that's going to go into play. And then we gain the following. 4 basics and 4 flower resources. So let's do everything from the beginning. So, Flower Knight gear. We gain this badge. Now, badge is something new in all the knights. It's like this. Okay, and unique. At the start of the showdown, draw 1 tactics card and gain +1 evasion token. So this is going to be helpful. You just give this to our tank or whoever to gain another evasion. And we get a tactics. And tactics are new cards that are put into the game with all the knights, and they're like extra special moves that we can do depending on our positioning. Kind of like that synchronized strike that we were talking about. So it's going to be helpful.
Okay, I like it.
That's cool. The Petal Spiral Innovation.
The Petal Spiral Innovation. Oh, that goes into our...
Yeah, so it would be a...
Innovation?
Yeah, we don't get it right away, but it just goes into like our deck.
The chance of us picking it.
So let's see what this actually does. Petal Spiral. Regardless of their hunt experience, survivors may select sword for their weapon proficiency. So right away, you could have it.
Okay.
For an endeavor, you roll a d10. On a 1 to 3, we lose 1 flower resource. If you do, gain the flower addiction and roll again. On a 4 to 5, gain 2 survival and 1 understanding. On a 6 or more, you gain weapon sword proficiency level. So I guess it's you just like practicing fencing with the sword. So outside of a fight to gain proficiency quicker.
Okay.
Whatever. So
it's not going to be the first one we pick.
Nope. I think we've got a few more.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Right. Since memory goes in... Okay, now get our resources. So let's see, we've got
3 blooms already.
And that's a hide, an organ, and a hide. 4 basics.
Well, the main benefit is I don't even remember what we need. Do you?
Well, we need a bone, I think, to innovate. Oh, we've got a bunch of resources back at camp now. Great, that's anything.
A mystery. 2.
Spider Crab should not be in that, actually. That's a vermling.
Okay.
Vermin.
So we're going to re-pick that. So the second one is a hide.
Wonderful.
The third one will be a hide.
Take it. So we could build that leathersmith.
And anything.
Great job. Great pulls.
Thank you. Okay, do you want to pull the flowers?
Sure.
You're not excited about pulling.
I am.
Oh.
I'll pull 2 and you pull 2.
Let me give a fan.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sighing.
Okay.
Ooh.
Something new?
Osseous
Oh, we
bloom?
need that to make something.
Oh, perishable. You may consume and archive this during the showdown and remove all of your bleeding and negative attribute tokens.
Sweet.
And then you get to.
Okay, I'm gonna pick this one.
Sighing. Whoa, what is that?
And a lantern bud.
You may consume and archive this during the settlement phase to gain 3 endeavors. Skip the next hunt.
What is it?
Oh, it's scrap. Flower scrap.
And what's that one?
Bone.
Okay.
Hey, that's a lot of resources. And I think we got a bunch of, well, all different ones.
Don't you eat one? Don't you hide one?
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll take the scrap one.
Well, let's see what they make.
Okay. And that's it. So I just had to do a lot of research seeing what was coming up in this timeline, and I'll explain my discoveries. So, we return back to the settlement. We get 4 endeavors. Okay. Everyone gains a point of experience.
Wait, do we get an extra endeavor for something?
Oh, it is... Ah, +1 endeavor coming back if you're a tinker. Oh, look at you.
5 endeavors.
None of yours are tinkers?
No. Which one was that under?
Understanding.
Oh, understanding, no.
Wonderful. Okay. So Thor came back. He was able to get rid of the flower disorder because he departed.
Okay.
You have another question?
I do, but I can ask it later.
No, I can ask it right now.
When you level up in understanding, is it guaranteed that you get one of these 3?
Yeah, you just didn't fill it in.
I don't remember. Oh, was it explore, add +2 to your investigate? No, that was her. I don't remember what Poseidon got.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Do a lot of, maybe he got an extra endeavor.
It's not marked.
Okay.
Whoops.
So we come back and we've got 5, maybe 6 endeavors.
I feel like I would have remembered that.
We update the timeline, so we are going into year 8. No death count, which is great.
We get a new baby, though.
We are going to have a new baby. You know what? Okay, so let me go into it now before I do this and get really upset because
I know. Let's yeah. Okay.
So
back it up.
We have 3 story events coming besides the random. We have Rumbling in the Dark, Places Everyone, and then the new Sense Memory from the Flower Knight. Now, the Places Everyone is it triggers a special encounter fight against the Lion Knight. That statue that's just standing in our settlement that we've been praying to. It's gonna fight us. So we have to do a special encounter. Now, we thought it interrupts, and you have to go do that special encounter before you get to the development part.
Which is why we didn't choose the level 2 antelope.
Because we would have gotten a bunch of resources and wouldn't have been able to actually use them before we go into this fight.
We actually could.
We actually could. So I went online and I was like, oh, well, Sense Memory allows us to still craft items from the Flower Knight. And since it's a story event, it's before the development stage. So I thought, oh, well, at least we can develop the Flower Knight weapons to go into this Lion Knight. Right. And then I was like, okay,
better than nothing.
What story events occur in what order? Can I do Sense Memory before the Lion Knight? So I looked online. They're like, oh, it occurs in the way that you add them to the timeline. Someone was like, no, it doesn't matter. I didn't know. And then I read, well, the special showdown actually doesn't occur till a certain... Well, whatever. Then I came back, I read the rule book, and then I just noticed this really cool plaque that they give you in 1.5. And it specifically says everything that happens, then you develop, then you do the special showdown that would have triggered. So you do get to develop and do all the story events before you go out and fight the special showdown.
The Lion Knight, right. Whoops.
Oh well, at least we get to not only craft the Flower Knight's gear, but we also get a year of doing our innovations and whatnot. This is how it should be. It makes sense. Why go out to a fight and then get interrupted before you get to use all your resources?
Right.
Wonderful. Okay. Now on to this.
Okay. In Kingdom Death, it does seem like that's how it should be, but... Because nothing seems fair to these poor survivors. That is...
Neither die.
A reroll. A 6. That's not a Kingdom Death.
Weird Dream. This is that.
Oh. Uh-huh. Do we get like a nickname or something because of it?
No.
That was something else? Blob.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, if it's poorly told, we get to add nicknames to the settlement event next year. And that's only if you roll a 1 or a 10 does something good or bad happen.
Okay.
Or if it's Amazing Tale, we gain 1d5 endeavors this year.
Now, is this pick a survivor, or is this just for the whole...
Here's the thing. You're just going to tell another tale, and I'm going to say, wow, that was amazing.
Okay, last night I had a dream.
We have to figure out what you're... Yes.
And it was about this crazy...
Delicious food.
So hungry. And then...
Running for your life.
It was chasing me, this delicious food. Oh, something that was eating the delicious food saw me and then started chasing after me.
Okay. Realize you are the thing from the first list.
And I had turned into the delicious food for the thing that was chasing me.
Wow. That's an amazing tale.
Isn't it?
We get 2 more endeavors this year. Not murder event.
I'll take it. Let's make some babies. Because we're going to get face painting.
Look at all these extra endeavors that we have.
Okay. We can pray. We can bump people up in levels. We can age.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Let's do Rumbling in the Dark.
Oh, no. Does that mean we're fighting something in the dark? How did we get that story
This
event?
is the Dung Beetle Knight.
Oh, so this would occur no matter what, just because of the year?
He gets introduced at this year.
Okay.
Look at that. Rumbling.
We're just trying to get some shut-eye. That's it. A low, constant rumble woke a woman sleeping on the ground. She quietly shifted her bedding aside and lowered her ear to the ground. Something strange was happening out in the darkness. In a breathless moment, the woman's wonder overcame her fear, and she set out to find the source of the tremors underfoot. That's probably not good. Nominate a female survivor. That survivor gains +1 permanent strength.
All right, so who are our female survivors?
We have Diana, Freya, and Sif.
All right, well, Freya is minus accuracy. Sif has plus accuracy, plus strength. I would give it to Sif. She's still our fighter, and it seems good.
Okay, because Diana has +3 strength already.
She's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right,
so let's make another one.
She has +2 strength.
Okay.
All right, so Sif hears this rumbling, I guess.
So far, so good. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Okay, the woman followed her feet, feeling her way toward the rumble until it became a quake. Ahead, she saw a peculiar figure struggling to push a massive sphere up a hill. The object appeared quite heavy, and the creature faltered often, losing ground. Each time it did, it redoubled its efforts and rolled the massive weight back up the hill, shaking the ground anew. At first glance, the struggle appeared clumsy and pathetic, but as she watched, the woman was taken by the creature's unrelenting perseverance. Even after the monster crested the hill and vanished, its noble form and simple mission stayed with her. Admiration was too weak a word to describe her feelings. The nominated female survivor gains the vermin obsession disorder. So now she's obsessed with vermin? Oh, with bugs?
You love insects. Well, there is a bug spot terrain tile on the Showdown board, which is always when you fight the antelope. You are so overwhelmed, you are doomed. So she can't spend survival until bug spot comes off. That's it.
Okay. What happens next? The woman quietly stole back into the settlement, waking no one. Although the others slept soundly, she remained awake, invigorated by witnessing such dedication and exertion. She searched the settlement for the smoothest object she could find and began to roll it, emulating the monster. She would teach the settlement its ways and show them perfect persistence. Gain the round stone training innovation. You may now hunt the dung beetle night. Added to the quarries list on the settlement record sheet.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we can now fight the dung beetle, which I've heard is the hardest of the knights.
Well, okay.
And
it's definitely not the flower knight.
We automatically get this innovation.
Oh, we
get it.
Oh, really?
And which is pretty cool because we've got a bunch of endeavors. So we spend an endeavor and a resource. And we roll a d10. On a 1, gain the motion sickness disorder. 2, gain the cross arm block fighting art. 3 to 8, gain tumble.
Okay.
9 or 10, if you have a serene moment, gain +3 insanity and either the carapace of will or propulsion drive secret fighting art.
Well, we do have a broken lantern scrap resource.
Oh, do it.
We do.
Well, this might be a possibility.
Leftover from last time.
This might be a possibility to...
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
New innovation.
Wow, we have so many.
Okay, now we're going to do, since the order doesn't really matter, right? Well, all right. Let's do places everyone. Just get it out of the way, because this
is what everybody's going to see next year.
Yes. All right, places everyone. Oh, man. Looks like somebody's getting ready for a show.
This is a weirdo.
Suddenly, 3 more figures appear, stirring up a commotion. Despite the whirlwind of activity around it, the Lion Knight remains still. With exacting haste, 2 women make a clearing in the settlement around the Lion Knight, while a third writes distinctively in a massive ancient tomb. An array of ornate, unidentified props and costumes is pulled out of the dark armoire and meticulously arranged around a makeshift stage. Survivors must depart this settlement phase for a special showdown with the Lion Knight. Okay, then we're going to choose our departing survivors, and we roll on this chart to take the stage, and things happen. So, from what I know about this knight, we all take on a particular role in this play that he's putting on.
Depending on what we roll.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how we get.
Because it looks like there's 4 different sets of options for rolling.
We want to roll 1 die, and then something happens.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought each one rolls.
So I don't know how, but next episode we will be going out to do this. But at least we get to still do all of our stuff.
Oh gosh, yes. I just wish we had fought the antelope.
We would have had.
We would have had more armor, but then you guys wouldn't have seen this fight. So.
Okay, now we do Sense Memory in the Flower Knight.
Okay.
Okay, it's pretty cool. Pretty sharp picture here. Like us at the settlement and doing stuff. In the forest, maybe.
We stole all his plants.
We sure did.
I don't want to fight him anymore. Leave him alone.
Rushing into the settlement, the returning survivors desperately attempt to convey to the others the powerful memories that dwelt in the very air of the glade. Even as they pass the settlement's threshold, the memories fade and the delicate blooms clutched in their hands wilt. The settlement may pour their inspiration into inspired crafting. So, all these flowers are perishable. Right. If we don't spend them now...
They die.
They die. Okay, so inspired crafting. We can make 1, 2, 3, 5 different Flower Knight specific gears.
Items, using the flowers.
Right. It looks like there's other ways that you can unlock. Like if we have pottery, I think we can keep the petals.
Yeah, I think so.
We don't have that. So we need to spend it. So.
We can.
We are building the Vespertine bow.
Okay.
We're going to spend all the flowers because, again, spend the flowers because they go away. So let's use them.
Why not?
The bow here is, I think, pretty insane. 3 attacks. Hits on 6s, 6 damage. And then it has deadly. range 5. Deadly is I crit on a 9 or 10 standard. Before each attack, I can choose to only shoot once instead of 3 times. My range goes up to 9, and I get +4 accuracy. So I would hit on a 2 from 9 spaces away. Now our range class can actually attack.
Wow.
And gain proficiency. This
Wow,
bow
that's
is
pretty cool.
pretty awesome. While crafting the Vespertine bow, a renegade seed escapes into the crack between 2 stone faces. Add the Necrotonics mistletoe to the timeline 4 years from now.
What?
So here we are at 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Well, I think the bow is actually the best.
Yeah.
We could have built something, a satchel to...
Oh, the satchel
would have
allows
been
you to
awesome too. We
keep
could
one flower, but you need leather to build it. We don't have leather
So
yet.
that was out of the question, right.
The sword you can build, but you have to spend a flower every round or else the sword breaks. Well, we don't have any extra flowers.
Nope, don't want to do that.
The arrow, it's kind of cool. You can shoot it once and it has deadly 4, so you're critting on a 6 or more on one shot.
And that's
But
it.
you archive it. You shoot it once and that's it. And you cost a flower every time.
Nope.
And then the cello. We were thinking about doing the cello. It's, let's say you give it to one person. Every other character, if they have a instrument in their gear grid, they gain a luck token. But it would have cost us spending this one flower to gain the population.
Yeah, I don't...
We're so desperate for population, we're going to use this to automatically get one.
Yes.
And, you know, now we're kind of at the point where, yes, we have the stone noses that we can replace, but I know later in the game, you don't really have that much space in your gear grade.
Right.
So, for right now, we're opting for the resources and the population instead of the cello. So, we were building this guy, and we get the badge, which I pointed out, so that's going to be helpful. Alright, so we make it through the story events.
Okay.
So I say we endeavor first. Right?
Endeavor before we do the...
Before
yes.
what?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Okay.
So we're keeping... we
we're
have left over a hide and 2
randoms.
of any... Yeah, randoms.
Yep.
All the flowers we used.
So the hoarder has to bring back 1, so I'm going to get rid of the scrap. So Thor gains +1 courage.
Does that trigger anything?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Did you trigger any ages?
No ages.
No. Okay.
Alright. How do we want to do this? Face painting would be great because look at all the endeavors we have.
I say 2 top, 2 bottom.
From right like this.
Yeah, what would you like?
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Forbidden Dance.
Okay, hold on. Yes! Yes! Baby. I have no names ready except for Flora.
Well, I'm not even gonna, we're just gonna take face painting. This is the year to celebrate.
Oh gosh,
We just went into the forest, got some flowers.
Yep.
We're about to attend a play. Before we
don't know what's gonna happen at that play, so
we are gonna
we need some
painting.
All
right, so we used a bone that we had left over.
What did we get besides that?
I don't even
Ammonia
care.
wasn't in there, correct?
Sculpture, Forbidden Dance, and Hovel.
Okay, forget it. Okay.
Face painting.
Face painting. I just had a feeling.
Okay.
It was like top and bottom. Okay.
For an endeavor, we have to apply the face painting.
I think we have enough to do that.
Okay. So,
but half of our settlement has destroyed genitals. So we gotta make sure we nominate the correct people.
Alright, so let's do this right. Face painting, you need to roll, we spend an endeavor to apply this makeup.
Okay.
You need to roll a d10.
Are we, for anybody?
It doesn't matter, we don't have to pick anybody.
Okay.
It's just, let's get the painting. Perfect.
8.
Gain +1 to all rolls on the intimacy story event this settlement phase. Wonderful. Okay.
I know.
Okay. So,
let's make another pot of coffee.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we're going to use this flower to...
Yes, we are going to give birth to Flora, the Roman goddess of flowers.
That's so great. Alright, so do you mind writing that? And Female, obviously.
Female, yes, because Aries was the last one and it was a male.
Right,
he
so
was
this
a male.
is wonderful.
So Flora is a female.
Okay.
So she has plus. Are we going to create her sheet?
Not yet, because we're going to probably make a lot of sheets.
So excited.
Okay.
Okay.
So now...
I have no idea where my list is of names.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So now we have 2 love potions, right?
We do. We have 2 love juices.
We're going to use them.
Okay, now,
so
does
it's
using
automatic.
love juice count as an endeavor?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Okay. So now we need to nominate a male and a female.
Okay. We cannot... So,
we might want
Zeus's genitals are destroyed, correct?
Zeusless?
I think his genitals are destroyed.
Let's see. Zeusless? Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it can't be Poseidon or Zeus.
We could do Ra.
Now, is there any benefit to making babies if you succeed to the parents?
I
is
think
there a
so.
benefit?
I honestly kind of forget. I know in the dragon one.
Okay, so the leftovers we have Thor, Ra,
you know what? We could do Thor because
Aries.
He's a hoarder. He's gonna keep taking our stuff.
Okay, so you're saying if he's perished.
You know, we don't want to say that. Yeah, Aries has red fist. So let's do Thor, and maybe we just do Flora because she's brand new right now. Or
who has the broken arm?
Freya. But you know, she's got some experience. I said we just do Flora because she's brand new.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. We don't have many. We're not picking Diana, and we're not picking Sif. Right? Sif is the one that you just gave the +1 strength to.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So we're doing Ra. I'm sorry. Who was the
Thor
guy?
and Flora.
Thor and Flora.
Yes.
Okay. My stomach just dropped.
Okay, so we both have to roll a d10, and we have to select the lowest, but we add 1 to the rolls.
Because I just rolled an 8.
Yes. Okay. 5 and 6. All right, so a 5. A new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of ink and stain the founder's face. The settlement gains +1 population. Okay. So just put maybe let's do another female. All right? So we don't need a name right this second.
Okay. Female.
Okay. Let's do our next love potion.
Okay.
I've been waiting so long for this.
You brought home the flowers. 9! What does that mean? What does that mean?
The settlement celebrates a twice fortunate event.
We get twins?
A pair of healthy newborn survivors enter the world. We gain +2 population.
Well, if we here at the Mellish household had twins, what would we want if we had a set of twins? You have always said. Okay, he's always said he wanted a boy and a girl.
Oh, yeah.
So we could name them.
What would we name them?
Well, you want to name them Star Wars names.
No, I don't.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Whatever. Okay, so I say we get a male and a female twin.
Yes.
Okay. That was the whole point of the story. We're going to give birth to a male and a female.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a great story. Wow. Now, I'll just let you know.
Luke and Leia. Duh.
I've never said that.
Yeah, you've always said that. Okay. Continue.
Okay. Now, just so you know, if we rolled 10 and we had
Havel,
which we don't, we give birth to a special child, which you don't even know about yet.
Have you ever given birth to a special child?
Yes, in the previous campaign, but they changed it. They've changed.
Oh, so you don't know what would happen.
The new ones now.
Ooh.
All right, so now that's great. So what are we at? We're at probably 8, 9, 10. We're at 12 population, I think now.
We have Zeus. Count them. We have Zeus, Diana, Poseidon, Thor, Sif, Ra, Freya, Aries, Flora, and 3 new people.
12.
Okay.
Okay. So we now have 5 more endeavors.
Holy cow.
I think...
We don't need to make babies?
No. Well, we need to make babies, but in order to make babies, you have to roll. It's not automatic. Remember, you have to roll on the chart.
Wait, can we do another face painting?
No.
You can only do face painting once?
I don't think you can just keep doing this. Huh. I wonder if you could just keep doing face painting.
Well, why not? We have extra endeavors.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Face painting only adds 1 to this roll. Okay? In order to get to this roll, you have to roll on the chart that's not here in my hand. You have to go to the organ grinder and do the augury roll, and you need to roll an 8 or more to trigger intimacy.
Okay, so now, if we don't roll 8 or more, what happens?
4 to 7, you gain a survival. A 1 to 3, you lose a resource and gain 1 understanding. Now, you add 1 to this roll if the person who's doing this has 3 or more understanding, which we have. Okay, so all I'm saying is, if we want to try and trigger more babies, we have to attempt that, but it's not a guarantee. Okay, yeah. So I think we spend 1 to do shrine. To
get the extra armor. Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Maybe use once per settlement phase. So yeah, I guess you can just keep lathering up on face painting.
Well, if we know how to make it, then yeah, why
this doesn't say
we?
Just once
we're making it again.
This says shrine.
Once per round.
All right, so let's do the shrine.
Got it.
Okay.
So put that there with this.
Roll that up. So we need a 4 or more. Yes.
Got it.
Okay, cool. So we have armor.
So we have a +1 armor to all locations for everyone in the next fight.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now we have this one. We can gain survival if we pray to the statue, but I don't think we need. I think now's our time to do babies.
Survival. Well, Diana's down to 1.
Well, she's not. She might not be going out next fight.
Oh, she might not be.
We get 1 whenever we go out automatically. We could do this, but you need to roll a 7 to 10.
And what if you don't?
You get an understanding.
Does anybody need an understanding?
I honestly think it's our time to try and make babies.
Okay.
With all this extras.
Yeah, but like we're losing resources if we don't.
If you roll a 1 or a 2.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
So like, Diana could roll, or whoever else going into the fight, because if you roll in the middle, you're gaining a survival.
Oh.
Right? So like, Sip has 3, she'll be fine. If Thor's going out, he only has 1, so maybe he rolls because he's got the extra understanding.
Okay, because Poseidon has 4, so he'll be at max.
So the question is, do we do face painting again? If we actually do intimacy, we can add 2 to the rolls. You want to do that?
Yes. Are we aging someone?
I don't think so. This is our time.
No? I thought someone could be triggered.
Thor could be triggered.
Yeah, and he's going to go out on the next fight.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to go back here.
Right.
Okay.
With all the extra endeavors, this is our chance to just surge babies.
Okay.
Okay.
Instead of aging. And there's nothing else we can do, correct? We're not going to do that rolling stone. What's Inner Lantern?
If we are doing face painting, we are concentrating on making babies. Especially if you want to put on a second layer of face painting. Because we're wasting another endeavor, meaning we only have 3 chances to do that.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Yes.
So face painting again. It does nothing. Because you need to get a 4 or more.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are going to just go straight out.
Okay.
So Thor is going to attempt this.
Okay. For the first 8.
Intimacy. Okay. So we're doing Thor.
So this costs...
Yep.
This one. Okay.
So Thor and your chick again.
Flora.
6.
3.
3. Okay, that face painting needed to come in handy. So, basically the female dies. Spend your once-in-a-lifetime reroll. Actually, no, Zeus already used his.
Yeah.
Alright, Glenn she's going to spend her once in a lifetime.
Yes. Flora. Oh my gosh.
Okay, she dies again.
And they both die.
Nope, it's +1 still.
Okay.
+1. Okay, once in a lifetime. Can you re-roll a re-roll in this game?
Huh?
Can I have someone else re-roll a die?
Oh.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Okay.
Alright, so check off her re-roll. We're going to have... Man, that's why we wanted that face painting to work again. Alright, let's see. Our fighter... So, our next least fighter...
The one with the broken arm. Freya?
Sure, let's have Freya do it.
Why, who you're going to say? Ra?
I was saying one of the new people. But let's do Freya. Re-roll it. Okay, I don't even remember what I got.
It was a 5,
okay.
So a 6.
So we gained 1 population.
Okay.
Okay.
So Flora is alive.
Flora's alive, and we gain a population, and we use 2 re-rolls in that.
So another male?
Sure. Okay, we've got 2 more.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt it again with Thor.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I have to get rid of a
resource,
scrap.
which we have a broken lantern.
So he gains an understanding.
Here.
Okay, and I'm going to go one more time. This is our last endeavor, right here. How about you do it? This is for Thor. Got it. Add +1. So, Thor and Flora. Come on. 9 twins. I think we trigger an event, which is why I was pushing.
Why? We made 7 babies in 1 round?
I think we have 15 population.
Oh yeah, we have more than that now.
Because we had 12, then we just had twins, and we have 1 person. So we're at 15. Correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yes.
Perfect. Population reaches 15. Principal society.
We have a society?
Yep. Oh yes.
Population reaches 0. Game over.
Yes, that's what happens. Alright, principal society. There was once a mad woman who spent her days talking to the darkness. One day it spoke back. So, as a group, we decide we either do collective toil or accept darkness. Okay, so I will show you what they both do. Innovations. Let's just say the one that I've always picked is accept darkness. So I don't know if they changed collective toil. Accept darkness is, say you take brain damage and you have to roll on the getting scared chart, you can never die. Because you add +2 to your roll. And a 1 or 2 kills you. Okay. So you can never get scared. Okay. Which is
helpful.
Really helpful. Accept darkness. Let's see if they change it. Yeah. Add +2 to all brain trauma rolls. Okay. Okay. Or collective toil, which I don't know.
So you've never used collective toil?
I don't think so. Okay. Resettlement leans into the storm. If everyone holds strong, you will triumph. At the start of the settlement phase, gain +1 endeavor for every 10 population.
No. That's silly. No,
right?
We want to accept darkness.
I think we just do accept darkness because it just protects you so much.
Yeah. So where does that go? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Ooh, when do we do conviction?
I don't know. It says on the...
Barbaric or romantic?
Oh, yeah, it's towards the end. Alright, accept darkness. The darkness spoke startling truth. It told the people that they were monsters just like the one they hunted. The people accepted their monstrosity and their place stalking in the darkness. The settlement gains society principle accept darkness. Okay. Now, roll a D10.
I'm going to roll this 10.
Yep.
And get another 10.
Come on.
Shoot. 3. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
What do we get?
Oh, the other one would have been sweet. Nominate 4 survivors. They gain 10 insanity.
Okay, well, it's not going to be Diana. Okay? It's going to be the 4 new people.
How about 4 new people? And that's it. But I wanted to get to the 15 just for this because look how...
So what would we have gotten before? I mean, if I...
higher, you would have picked like a female. They kind of would have been a leader. They would have gotten Kizadik, a leader, and something else. Fighting arts, yeah, Diana. It's okay. She's got so much strength. So just do plus 10 insanity for
4 people.
First, yeah.
So 2 males, 2 females. We'll get it.
And if you can just mark on... Oh, you did the reroll already.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
On Flora, and then who... Oh, you marked the other one, right? On Freya? No. Yeah, Freya had the broken arm, right?
Yeah, she did the reroll. Okay, hopefully you can do a reroll to a reroll. If not, that just messes up everything we just did. Well, you could reroll 1 die, and then you use another reroll. It was a die. You reroll that die again. They're all there. I don't see why not. I don't see a Q&A of rerolling rerolls.
Okay.
I don't know. Survival of the Fittest, we all pitched in to help. You know, she was having trouble giving birth and labor, and then everyone just helped, like...
Yeah, bandages. And they helped what? They helped...
So that is the settlement phase. We got a lot of population, really helpful. And we're keeping these 3 resources.
New names to come up with. Any suggestions out there?
And then we fight the White Lion. Not the White Lion, the Lion Knight.
The Lion Knight.
No idea what that fight's going to be like either. And then probably level 2 Antelope.
Yes.
Cool. So, thanks for watching this new fight, the Flower Knight. I enjoyed it. This is a very good year for us.
Yeah, what'd you guys think?
Yeah, sure. What did you think? And I guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and...
all that good stuff. What else are we trying to do? We are starting...
We're going to try to do an episode of Pandemic
Yeah, we're
taping.
getting close to that.
We're doing a lot of reading of the Legacy of Dragonhold.
We started that.
Because we've been snowed in, and we like to gather around the fire and have story time.
Story time. It's a great story time.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.